What's up, guys? Welcome to TF Live TV. Today we are continuing our coverage of the AsiaFortress 11. Today we are watching the Div 1 lower bracket semifinals between the teams BB Tommy and p00t1s is killed.
This is kill.
Yeah. So this match. It's been a while since I've seen an AsiaFortress match. This match has been like getting scheduled for like 2-3 weeks now. So it's glad that this finally is happening, and you have me as the main cast. We also have a couple co-casters. We have Aqua.
Hey, hi guys.
And I actually forgot to ask you how to pronounce your name. Is it Vetia or Vetia?
Vetia. Any way will do. As I always tell any foreign caster, it's not about the right pronunciation, it's about how you pronounce it.
Vetia.
We'll just go with Vetia, sure.
Vetia, alright. And we also have the one and only Wiethoofd, or Wiethoofd as people pronounce his name, on the production. Always important to give props to them. So we're doing a little bit of a pregame. Not everyone is in the server just yet, so we're just gonna quickly go over the rosters. Aqua, would you like to go over the BB Tommy roster?
BB Tommy, they have TJ and K-Cod on scout, and TJ will be the pocket scout for sure, and K-Cod will be the roaming scout, and Clover as roamer, Cloverilla as roamer, 26 as pocket, Q-Man on demo, I believe he's a merc, and Himari on medic. And I would like to see some great sniping plays from K-Cod, because he is known to be a great sniper. And sorry, their main medic Bait isn't here tonight, so I think Himari will be subbing him tonight.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Bait has been missing for a long time, so if Bait somehow coincidentally ends up watching the stream, we'd all like to say hi, and that we're concerned for the fact that he has 6,666 TF2 hours and suddenly disappeared at that brink. Blind hope.
Anything else you would like to say about the BB Tommy roster?
BB Tommy. I have a few things I could say about the BB Tommy roster. They've the core of the BB Tommy roster has been together for a long time. Originally, you had Jigglesaw, Bait, and Cloverella, who played together on Hobos, which was a team back all the way in AFC9, long time ago. So these guys have been old pals for a while. But obviously we have a few people missing tonight. Cubeman is murking in place of Jigglesaw, and Himari is subbing in place of Bait, who as I said was missing for a while. So in terms of team chemistry, honestly, there's not much to talk about because neither of the teams that are playing tonight have scrimmed for as long as the match has been scheduled. So they're like BB Tommy had one scrim, and that was literally last night. So they're gonna be a little rusty on the chemistry side.
So Vetia, as your name is pronounced, would you like to go into the p00t1s kill roster?
Oh, p00t1s. So p00t1s was some Division 1 hopefuls originally led by Aloy, who is currently not rostered as a main. So right now on p00t1s we have the scouts who will probably tonight be Fushi and Chongi, I think. So originally Chongi was playing roamer, but they shifted him because of a few roster issues. Oro couldn't make it tonight as far as I believe.
No, I think Oro is, at least according to our producer, Oro is actually gonna be here.
Oh, okay.
Apparently. So don't know how that happened, but he's here.
So if Oro makes it tonight, he and Fushi make quite the dynamic scout duo when it comes to playing flanks, because both Fushi and Oro are very heavy flank scouts at heart. Fushi, known for his ability to take consistently less than 15% heals and still produce results. We're gonna have Musubi on Roma, and especially since I believe the first round is gonna be processed, Musubi is a Roma with little to no restraint. He just continually sacks in. His sense of timing isn't that great, but his bombs are enjoyable to watch for casters. We have HSR, who is nearing on to one of the finest pockets in Asia right now. He's been playing for a good long time. Then we have Shinka on Demo, who actually only main Demo for this season, previously Division 2 champion. Wait, no, Division 2 runner-up. Second place, I believe, played Scout. And finally, we have Maurice on Medic. And Maurice has been playing with the team since its conception, I believe. Yeah. Shooters generally run a very pocket-centered playstyle because Hira is currently main calling on the team right now, so generally he directs where the team goes, but with super aggressive scouts like Fushi and Oro, it generally descends into mayhem once like they lose control, so hopefully they'll be able to stabilize a bit during this game.
Yeah, I would hope so. It would be very fun to see a very close match today. I mean, this match has been taking very long to get scheduled, so it needs to live up on to the waiting time.
Hopefully it will be close, but unlikely, I would say.
Well, I can always believe, you know. I mean, if I look at these rosters, right, and I'm not really a very knowledgeable person when it comes to the Asian TF2 scene, but I recognize a decent amount of names on both rosters, which makes me feel like, oh, okay, I kind of know these people. I feel like this is going to be interesting. I mean, obviously I know TJ and KCOT because of you, but I mean, I think I've seen Fwishy and HSR play also in Aussie matches, so. You know, I think, I don't know, good enough of recognizable names makes me feel like, makes me kind of interested.
I think the true issue for tonight is the fact that I'm not sure both teams really have their heart into the matches, because it really has been such a long time since, like, both teams have played, you know, like I said, BB Tommy only scrimmed literally, like, last night before the match. So, like, whether they are feeling it or not will probably determine how well they play tonight. Hopefully they'll be able to just get straight back into it and give us a poundingly good game, but fortunately, if not, well, we'll probably see either side roll the other.
Well, I mean, if what you're saying, you know, is just like, you know, it's going to be really chaotic because, you know, people are not used to playing together anymore. They don't have the synergy anymore. Like, maybe it'll just be a typical Asian match, you know, just pushing constantly. You know, that'll be fun as well. But we'll
guess,
maybe it'll just be a DM fest.
I guess that'll be fun, but it's not exactly the kind of Asian TF2 that, like, publicity artists would wish to show on another.
That's I guess. I just remember watching the upper bracket match and casting that, and that was just chaotic all over with just pushing every minute, like off of nothing, not even a pick, and they just start walking in. And I don't remember what that Reckoner map was, but I remember Reckoner went up to like at least like 10 points. It was pretty stupid and amazingly entertaining to watch, though.
Well, hopefully we can produce
on the
results.
server right now. This is actually good. The people are here slightly on time. This. I don't think this is right. I feel like, I mean, after the upper bracket semifinals match, which took like an hour to start, like I already see everyone on the server, and that's only 8 minutes late. I mean, I do know that the upper bracket semifinals had like 2 Aussies that had horrible ping, but I mean, it is currently 4:08 p.m. for me. That is, which would be 10:08. Yeah, 10:08.
Yeah, it's about 10:08 p.m. for us. PM.
So I mean, people are here. I do see someone just leaving the server or something like that.
He's back. He's back.
Yes, he's back. All right, we're back on 12. If he stays on the server, we might be starting soon already. Think about
Oof.
that.
That will be highly surprising.
K-Cut seem to have better ping today.
Probably routing to Shana, yeah. In fact, like, Shana routing is probably the best that you can get for, like, both worlds. Unfortunately, Sizzling
what
Stats
happened?
tends to go nuts.
We are apparently switching maps. Oh, they're just the producer's saying that they're just restarting maps for the config. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, so we haven't really talked about maps. We just talked about roster. So the maps for this best of 3, that's the format that we're using for this lower bracket semifinals. The maps are going to be Process, Gully, and then Snakewater will be the third map, being the decider. I don't know exactly how the vetoes went, because I am not up on where the AsiaFortress map thread are. I see it. Alright, so we have... we have BB Tommy bans Product, and Putis banned Badlands, so it's... Yeah, okay, so it's...
Yeah, both
Process
teams hate product.
versus Gully. So it's Process, Gully, Snake? I see this saying...
Yes, process.
Oh, yeah, I see.
I know the last map is Snake, but I think the second map?
Oh, shoutouts to TJ. He says that the map orders Process, Gully, Badlands in the forum
Oh,
thread,
what?
even though he banned Badlands, so that's not possible. No, it's Snake. Yeah, it's Snake. Snake is the decider. It's just TJ messing that up. But yeah, so BB Tommy, the team with TJ, right? TJ K-Cod
Yeah.
on Scout.
Yep.
That's kind of interesting because I personally would think that if you have like the strongest Scout combo, you'd think that you'd probably want to play Product because you'll just roll over people. But I guess they're not as confident, or maybe Putis has decent DM. I'm not really sure.
Putis has both two very DM heavy scouts. In fact, Oro is one of the heaviest DM scouts in Asia. Well, previously anyway. Right now, I'm not so sure since he's been out of out of the competition for a long time. But Fushi certainly is no slouch when it comes to DM. In fact, he is recognizably one of the best flank scouts in Asia as of current. So definitely, like, I don't think BB Tommy at any point would underestimate like the strong scout combo that Putis possesses.
Okay. Oh well, no Product.
Yeah.
That's fine. And then there's also the Badlands ban from Putis' kill, which I probably can't really read too much into. It's just probably just not a good map of theirs.
Personally, I'm glad we're not casting Product because it's always such an exhausting experience.
Yeah, that's true.
Just back and forth, shouting all the time. They're like, oh, they're going in! And they're going in again because the respawn timer is literally 3 seconds.
Yeah. I don't know. It's always interesting to watch a Product match because it's a lot. Just the playstyle is a lot different. It's a lot more based on like in the moment decision making, like between players and like synergy. So it's a lot different, I guess, compared to 5CP. But people don't like it, or people just aren't good at it, or people aren't confident enough in their DM to do it. So whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I'm okay with it. And then we have the Snake Decider, which is the good old famous stalemate map, but I think it'll probably be fine. I mean, from all the AsiaFortress matches I've casted, I've not really been in a position to really be in like a 5-minute, 10-minute long stalemate, and I feel like Snakewater will not make a difference in that. So
You have not casted the games I've casted.
Oh, okay.
Putis once stalemated for about 10 minutes on Snakewater against the Koreans during the lower bracket game. It was... snooze fest.
This is disappointing.
Hopefully it doesn't happen again. But I don't know. It really depends on like how desperate either team gets in wanting to win, which I don't really feel as though they would be tonight.
Hopefully. I definitely would like to just see as fast of TF2 as we can see. I mean, even if it's too fast, that's perfectly fine with me. But I mean,
It's always
I
better
can,
if the casters can't keep up rather than the casters can't fill in enough time.
Definitely, yeah.
I mean,
Honestly, like after watching the one of the ETF12 matches, the upper bracket finals between Lopender and Seven, after watching that game where they
hello?
Oops, my TF2 crashed.
Yeah, I can cast anything. I'm never ever going to be bored during a stalemate again.
Well, you have the experience. Let's. I'll just leave it to you then.
I'll just start rambling on. It'll be fine. I'll just start.
There is no
screaming.
way. Like every little thing suddenly becomes super exciting. Oh, the medic is charging the Uber. It's going to 95%. Oh my goodness.
A soldier is holding W for 2 seconds. What is he gonna do? He's gonna hit S and go back. All right, that was exciting. He almost walked forward and tried to do something, but then he decided to not do something. God damn. But we're not starting just yet. We are waiting for, I think it is some players to get ready, and our producer's trying to set up some stuff as well. So that's whatever. I'm being someone in the match chat is saying, is HiipFire going to call Clover Sapnu Puas? I'm not. I can tell. Yeah, his avatar very clearly shows that he's Clover. So I've casted Clover before, so I can tell. I don't know who the dude is with the Ernie avatar though. I need to figure out who that is.
Oh, that's 26.
That's 26.
His name is literally 26.
Oh, that is. Oh yeah, that is 26. I forgot. I remember he had like something else in his name like before that was like 26, but just in letters, and it threw me off. Yeah, okay. I think everyone else has his names. Because we have Fwishy, Oro, HSR, Tanka, Moosepie, I'm Maurice, and then TJK. Yeah. Oh no, wait, no. Clover has changed his name to follow me on Instagram at Clovery. I recommend everyone to go do that, even though I don't know what's on this Instagram account.
Probably pictures of his muscles. Yeah. Well, in all fairness, you know, Himari is actually head admin of these servers, so he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, apparently Himari has banned
himself.
Apparently, so we are currently waiting,
experiencing technical difficulties of the Asian nature. An admin just banned himself from his own server.
Come on, guys. This is a very creative way to delay a game. I mean, I have casted a game before where we got like 3 incorrect STVs from the players, which caused us to delay by 30 minutes. And there was also a time where someone killed an STV relay in the middle of a cast, but I've never seen one of the players ban themselves and delaying the match that way. Well, I mean,
now all we need is to like.
This is some new shit.
Well, I don't know. All we need right now is like for both teams to enter a dispute, and then they're gonna have to fight over which team gets the color. You know, you'll have a heavy mid fight.
Hey! I'll cast that heavy boxing fight on mid. I am as keen as can be.
It's been approximately 10 minutes since you stated that we're not that late, so you want to correct your statement right now?
Hey, it's still not as late as the last playoff match. So
are we going for record breaking?
No, hopefully.
Is someone keeping track? Do we have a timer on or a watch or something?
Right now, we are still But we need to take an hour. It has to take an hour to I guess be taking as long as the last one. So at this point, we're 19 minutes late, which honestly is still better than most ETF12 Prem matches. So I'm feeling pretty. I'm still okay about this. I think yeah, I'm feeling good. Just need to wait on the admin to unban himself so we can get on and cast this game. I'm just watching people DM. I'm seeing people hit air shots and miss air shots. And
waiting for Murray to unban himself.
Yep. He is apparently discussing. He's discussing or talking to the server admins to try and get him unbanned. So this is going great. It's going just fine. I'm not sitting here in boredom. This is actually extremely entertaining.
Could ask us a few things, or what kind of color we like. What
What is your favorite color, Vetia?
For anyone's information, my favorite color is actually cyan. If that that's just like filler information. What about Alright,
You know
I'm
what?
reaching here.
You know what? Aqua, what is your favorite color?
Although my name is Aqua, my favorite color is actually pink. Like the like the Kirby pink, you know.
Ah, Kirby pink. This is I approve of this answer. My favorite color is
God,
actually green.
Oh, we're talking about our favorite colors on a TF2 stream.
Well, you see,
I actually really like the mushroom hat that Shinka is currently wearing.
our producer's recommending us to talk about our favorite hats. So, my favorite hat is the Christmas hat because it's the only hat I use. So
Wait, there are two Christmas hats that are very iconic. It's the Christmas tree hat or the Christmas hat. So you have to
the regular Christmas hat, like just a Santa hat. Cause I won that playing Pugs on Faceit.com, and that's the name of the hat as well. It's the only thing I'll probably ever win in TF2, and I'm extremely proud of it. So I wear it on every class.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
The only thing I'll ever win is friendship and unity. Which is a great reward in itself, I've heard. God, can we please start?
I'm being told that apparently, ignoring Source TV delay, apparently we have 12 in the server, allegedly, and our producer's ready. So now, in theory, mind you, we should be starting soon. I'm going to say soon is probably in 10 minutes, but everyone should be ready. It's no longer you can't blame anyone except, you know, the players at this point. It's not the casters delaying everything, it's the players. And at this point they technically don't really have an excuse. But I don't see Himari in the server just yet.
He's in spec right now.
Oh, there he is.
Safe is all we need.
Spec. This is exciting stuff. Where she says nice. We are almost in. All right, we should be starting soon. I feel like I just want to say we're starting soon for the next 10 minutes, so I don't have to talk about my favorite color again. But
why is your favorite color green? Oh,
it's green because it's the color of nature, man. It's a nice color.
Should really like Cute Man's hat then.
I unfortunately don't have hats on, so I can't see hats. But I bet I'd like it a lot.
The Christmas tree.
Actually, green is my favorite color because it's the color of that old Pro Badlands version. If anyone's played that, the one with all the grass instead of it being like all red, browny colors, it's like grass everywhere. I don't know if anyone's ever played that, but that's why green's my favorite color because it's just so beautiful looking. We have six. Both teams have 6 players, and I hear from the producer that we are starting in 60 seconds. So quickly, predictions. Vetia, who do you think is going to win this map? And well, just go with this map.
Oh, this map. Oh, BB Tommy is extremely strong at process. So if it's not gonna come to a 5-0, I believe it is gonna come to about maybe a 5-2 in BB Tommy's favor. So.
All right, Aqua. What is your prediction? Who do you think is going to win this map?
I feel like BB Tommy will dominate the map. Also, because they scrimmed once yesterday, but p00t1s didn't. So I feel like p00t1s would be derusting for this map, and they would take the map maybe later.
So this is going to be their warm-up map. I see.
Yeah.
Well, I could say that I think p00t1s kill is gonna win, but I like TJ and KCOT because I recognize their names, so I'm gonna go for them as well.
Yeah,
not gonna predict the scoreline because I'm not an analyst, but you know.
Yeah, the synergy between 26 on Clover and Cloverella on process is just nuts. So we're gonna be seeing hopefully a lot of soldier plays from them. Here we go.
All right. Well, we are live after 25 minutes. Here we are. This is the lower bracket semifinals for AsiaFortress Cup 11. It's BB Tommy versus p00t1s kill. This is the first map of the first map process. The demos have met each other on mid. A soldier will be establishing the high ground for p00t1s kill. That would be Moose Pie. He will go back down with a double soldier bomb coming in for p00t1s kill. Won't really work out. Moose Pie will go down. The demo of p00t1s kill, Chinka, will actually get caught as well, and the rest of p00t1s kill is going to have to get out.
Yeah, it's not surprising that Moose was the first person to die that mid, probably over-aggressed a little bit, and then by the time Shinka was just caught out of position. But we're going to be seeing BB Tommy just rolling it all the way straight in here with 2 players down on the opposite side. They are confidently taking all the points that they need to just hold p00t1s hostage at last now.
Maurice never went down in that mid fight though, so this will be an even Uber fight. The Uber will get popped very early actually for BB Tommy. They walk through lobby with just a scout and they walk in, try and force that Uber from p00t1s kill. p00t1s kills Uber, will eventually get popped. Himari will go down though, so the medic of BB Tommy down. TJ will respond with a kill onto Oro, but Cute Man and Clover will go down, so it's 3 down for BB Tommy. p00t1s kill successfully using that superior Uber of theirs to cap up their second point.
Great response from p00t1s kill that they just because the Uber from BB Tommy just came out so late. p00t1s kill just managed to rebound immediately and catch out. Himari wasn't getting out fast enough. Now they're gonna be fighting this mid. BB Tommy is just playing around that high ground, and now a sack goes in straight for Imarice, but Imarice able to dodge around those rockets, and now BB Tommy is a little bit on the back foot here with only 1 player down on their side. So they're gonna be just trying to push out a bit of damage, but I don't think they're gonna be successful. Yeah, they're gonna have to back out since Himari is very, very low and they're 3 players down.
And it's very unfortunate for BB Tommy. They just dropped too many players on mid early, and then I think it's 26 who went down, and then TJ had a good position on him, but there was no one else who could back him up, so they had to leave. KCOT does actually get a pick onto Moose Pie, so p00t1s kill won't really be able to roll this Uber advantage into second. They are now stuck on mid. It's now even Ubers. BB Tommy's trying to push off of this single kill that they got onto Moose Pie to see, or they're going to look if they can get anything through this choke area. A soldier is jumping in. That is at Cloverella. He will go down. No pick for him, and the rest of BB Tommy peeking choke will have to back down. Probably a counter set coming in soon from p00t1s kill. Seems they are getting control of this choke area. There is some spam coming in, but Moose Pie with a full buff is looking. He might want to jump soon. There he comes. He's going for the jump. He gets air shot. He gets air shot once, and he gets no chance. He does actually get some good rockets onto Himari, but Himari will survive with 30 HP. Good attempt for Moose Pie, but yeah, what can you do?
Yeah, they took a little bit too long there because by this time Clover has already spawned and they're going to be getting some free spam into the enemy team. But it doesn't seem like BB Tommy wants to make any moves so soon. It's just the tiebreaker tension. But TJ's poking a little bit in. I know BB Tommy want to play aggressively, but it's just that Putis' kill is just not giving them any opening to do so.
Yeah, these sacks aren't really working out. And they just can't seem to really get onto Maurice there and get any rockets on him. Himari actually just dropped very low. I think he got hit by a stick or a roller or something from Shinka. But BB Tommy's trying to put some pressure onto the choke area here. But there's the Moose Pie going in for a second. He will get the kill onto Himari. Himari completely caught going down. Keika will eventually kill Moose Pie, but that won't be enough. BB Tommy with no Uber is going to have to concede the second point. That will actually lose TJ and 26. So Putis' kill is in position to push into last. They also get K-Caught. Uber will now get popped onto or against two players of BB Tommy. Those will be Cloverl and Cute. Man, and they will both go down. So Putis' kill will actually get the first point of this match. 1-0.
Miracle play by Moose that to drop the medic, but more than that, I could see the entirety of the combo just moving in straight from IT, and I think that BB Tommy just got caught a little off guard there, couldn't decide where to go, and then the medic just got dropped. The reaction time not good enough to pop it off before the rocket came flying in.
We're in the second mid. Moose Pie will trade with 26, or with Cloverella rather. So two soldiers down, both for one team. K-Caught will get the kill onto HSR, so both soldiers down for Putis' kill. There goes Oro as well. Morris will get caught in choke. There's Fwishy just trying to get onto the medic here, try to sack for the kill onto Himari, but he will not get anything onto Himari. It's just Shinka and BB Tommy with a very dominant second mid.
Shinka tried to recontest there, but unfortunately alone, and 26 just jumped back to help the scout. Yeah, I'm gonna say that BB Tommy are having a lot more dominant mids because they just know how to play their health better, just playing their positioning well. But we're only into the second mid, so we're gonna see how the rest of them follow up so far. But hopefully BB Tommy will be able to push in and cap this point.
This is an interesting approach to a last hold here. They have 4 off classes: Spy, Sniper, NG, Heavy. The Uber will get popped by BB Tommy on top. They got all the space on through this one area, so they're getting some frags to get the Heavy and the NG, but they've lost 3 players after their Uber has faded. It's now 2v3 rather. HSR and Maurice are trying to hold this last point. TJ will just walk in and take a dump all over HSR and Maurice, and BB Tommy will tie it up 1-1.
Oh, it's just supreme positioning from TJ, playing off the distraction that his demo was giving. HSR was already low, so they couldn't push out. Oh, is it a pause right now? Someone go down? Is that why? This is just delaying an already super delayed game.
Well, I mean, this isn't super delayed. I mean, it's now 32 minutes after it's supposed to have started, and we are now 7 minutes into the match. This is not super delayed, but I mean, in real time, I guess, you know, with all the time it took to get this scheduled, I would say it's super delayed. But on the day, I wouldn't say this is that delayed of a match, but yeah, it's tied up. I mean, it seemed like the consensus was that this was going to be a pretty clean win for BB Tommy, but they lost that mid, and actually Unpause has come in, so never mind that thought. We're going to go into the third mid. Let's see if Putis' kill can win another mid, or if BB Tommy is going to make a streak out of mid wins. Both soldiers will be on top for BB Tommy. There's also both soldiers for Putis' kill are now on the high ground as well. Kind of a battle on the high ground. Cloverella will be jumping in. We'll get the kill on Moose Pie, even though he got denied really hard. HSR will get 26. So again, a soldier trade, but really bad health on the side of BB Tommy. Nobody has any buffs, so everyone's really weak, but K-Cut will get Fwishy. So the player advantage is for BB Tommy, but they're going to expand really hard in this choke area, but they're somehow not going down. Oro and Shinka will just go down. The Uber actually get popped by Maurice. It's 3v4 4 on this midpoint. A soldier will be jumping onto the medic. He will get Himari. Moose by getting that kill. HSR gets Cute Man, but BB Tommy will win that mid.
A great, it was not a great play, but it was the right play to be made by both soldiers to jump straight into the Uber. Fortunately for them, Himari didn't have it yet, and Moose Pie was able to follow up on the damage that HSR had already given to the medic. So now I think, I do believe that Pudis will be able to hold this point quite confidently. They have a slight advantage, but I'm not sure it's going to be one that they'll be daring enough to make a play off of. So probably gonna just stalemate again for the next few minutes, send a few soldier sacks in. Yeah, and TJ is already grinding up that Uber, so both sides definitely not looking to make any aggressive pushes.
Yep, well, let me see here. Let's see what Pudis' kill is up to. Yep, they're building in top PC. They do have a soldier holding relatively aggressively in PC, but not really too much. There's a scout and a soldier who seem to be baiting for a sticky trap there. They've just been dead. Actually, yeah, Pudis' kill will be pushing in through PC. They will get the exchange. Maurice will be leaving very early though, because it took them a while to force that Uber. There's like 2 players of Pudis' skill still in. The rest of the team is coming in now. Keika will get Shinka. He will get traded up by Fwishy. Cloverella is already down, so player advantage is for Pudis' kill. They have the players on the high ground. Moose Pie goes down to TJ though. Fighting going on the point. A scout will be fighting a scout in demo, and Pudis' skill does not have the positioning anymore. They're gonna have to get out.
Oh my goodness!
Bullied out. Himari goes down to Oro though. Big pick from Oro. Fwishy gets TJ. So all of a sudden, Pudis' skill has an opportunity. They're trying to get through Choke. They're getting spammed kind of hard, and will get jumped on by Cloverella, but he will not get any frags. Pudis' kill is gonna get this midpoint. At least I think. Yeah.
Peacock's running back for back up.
Oh, the back cap. I see what's going on there. He's on. I don't think there's anyone to block the point. He's just behind. He will get the call to Moose Pie. He's gonna get cleaned up by Oro, but interesting attempt. But no one from BB Tommy could really contest that. Now BB Tommy's trying to hold his choke point. They force the Uber, but they're way too far in. Cute Man goes down. The rest is trying to get out for their dear life. Himari is on 20 HP. He barely makes it out. TJ saves his life by winning that 1v1 versus Swishy. So this Uber, Pudis' skill managed to make the space with the Uber, get the second point, but they now are on 40% this ad.
Yeah, the Pudis definitely wants to hold back at the choke here. Just wait for the enemy to walk in. Probably send Mooseby in for a bomb to ensure that the enemy team forces. Mooseby missing his rocket jump a little bit there, but he's definitely looking for the angle to go for it. But unfortunately, I think Hira is calling for them to just back it out because there was almost Uber. And just as I say that, Mooseby is jumping straight in, manages to force out the Uber from Himari, who is in a position where it's a little bit difficult to follow up on anything. My Maurice does almost have that Uber charge though, but they are 3 men down.
Yeah, they dropped too many players to really be able to contest this midpoint, I think. So BB Tommy will just overwhelm that midpoint, cap that up, while Pudis' kill is waiting for their spawners. They do have the Uber, but I don't think they'll be able to push in until BB Tommy caps his midpoint. So no blocking that. They're going to be aiming to retake that point with this Uber. They are seemingly looking to be pushing into sewers. It seems players are moving into sewers with this Uber. They have to go fast because Omar's already on 70%. They're going to have to watch out. They are moving through sewers here. They pop very early, and the rest of BB Tommy has already gone out. Cute Man will go down, but no kill onto Himari, so this is going to be very risky for them to try and cap this midpoint up because it's going to get contested by BB Tommy with their Uber soon. But they actually dropped both Cloverella and Cute Man, so they're going to once again be waiting. Actually, there's a sack coming in from Moose Pie, which jumps straight through Choke. He gets out to Himari. No one.
26 gets dropped.
Yeah.
What?
No one was ready for that jump at all. They were all sitting in top AC and Choke, and they just give away that Uber. Himari actually even going down after the Uber fades. TJ goes down, so this is horrible for BB Tommy. It's just Cute Man and Cloverella. What happened?
I do not think BB Tommy was expecting Moose to bomb in straight right there. They were holding, just getting ready to push back into the choke. Are we ready? Are we ready? And then Moose just comes flying in, saying that he's the one that's ready to force out the medic. And now Maurice is walking in with a full Uber charge straight into the enemy, whose positioning is a little bit sketchy here. Although BB Tommy is seeming to dance quite well, but the rest of their players are going down, and I do believe p00t1s have confidently taken this point. Very well done by them to just force out the Uber and then use that to their advantage at the end there.
Yes, BB Tommy just not ready. They are a little chaotic, it seems. Maybe just some bad communication, but whatever happened, you can't let yourself just get forced like that without even, like, no one even looking at choke. Everyone just waiting and trying to group up, but they got punished for it. It's now p00t1s' kill who's in the lead, 2-1. This is the next mid. Cloverella will go down very early. The entirety of p00t1s' kill is on the left side of mid here. Oro will go down, so it's even players now, but p00t1s' kill is trying to push their way over this PC area into the choke.
Oh my god, that was just such a dominant mid from p00t1s, just taking the high ground, spamming out the soldiers. When the soldiers jumped, they immediately just got denied. p00t1s going in for another bomb, but this time just gets completely destroyed by a counter jumping 26. And I don't think Maurice is going to be very confident walking in with his team here anymore. Yep, they're backing out, just trying to stabilize, but I know that someone on the enemy team, on BB Tommy, wants to go for a sack. In fact, they're going for a trade right now.
Yeah, 26 goes down in that Uber trade though, so once again 26 will get dropped by Himari there. p00t1s' kill getting that frag, but they will not be pushing in just yet. They don't really have people with them. They're trying to make some space in choke right now. Actually, BB Tommy is showing a lot of pressure on choke as well, so both teams trying to make their way through choke, and neither team getting anything done. Oro and Shink actually go in for the sack onto Himari, it seems, but they do not get the kill, so 2 players down. TJ gets Moose Pie as well, so now it's just 3 people on the side of p00t1s' kill, and I think that the rocket will actually from HSR will actually catch TJ there, the long range rocket. He goes down.
Yeah,
and
TJ was just so overextended into that choke, just trying to pick off the medic. But unfortunately, that was his demise. But p00t1s seems to really want to fight this right now. I don't know about this.
Yeah, they need to wait for their Uber and their players. They are kind of assembled now. They could, if they so please, push in. Maurice is very weak. So if they want to push in, he'll be popping very early. He's trying to make it through. He keeps getting spammed. He just gets forced and choked. That was some sloppy play from p00t1s' kill. They will get the force onto BB Tommy, onto Himari there. Shinka goes down, with K-Cop will go down as well to Oro. He will get straight up by TJ again. 26 goes down, so even players right now. p00t1s' kill is on second. They're trying to just spam out BB Tommy out of their second point. To spam that choke point, get them out. Moose Pie going for a sack onto Himari. Will not get that frag. BB Tommy is in position to get the second point, and I think p00t1s' kill is mostly giving it up, but scouts are peeking in through 1. They're trying to find an opening. I think that's Fwishy, who's very far in. He will not go down, so p00t1s' kill is going to give this up, and they're going to be stuck on their last point.
The players of p00t1s just were constantly sacking in, and it's happening again right now. They're just getting caught out in the weirdest angles. Now it's gonna be definitely just BB Tommy taking advantage of the positions of the enemy players, picking them off one by one whenever they see the opportunity. You're gonna be seeing BB Tommy walking in heavily on the right here, taking out all that space, and finally the trade happens. Cutting out that Moose P is going to be the first one to go down, closely followed by Cloverella. Even numbers, and I know BB Tommy is just not confident enough to take this fight. They're going to be backing straight out, except for Cake. Oh wait, I am wrong. They're going back in.
Yeah, 26 made some space for the team by going through top and getting onto the combo of p00t1s' kill, but it's not enough. BB Tommy just can't get the frags they need. Cute Man is down. The soldiers are now pressuring everyone in lobby. There goes Cloverella. Oro would just walk straight in and get Himari. TJ's on 2 HP. He will go down as well. So p00t1s' kill successfully holding this. It's just 2 scouts, or a scout and a soldier, trying to hold second. 26 goes down. K-Cop has to get out. p00t1s' kill is on their way to even get this midpoint.
It was balanced on the wire there. Like, the play could have worked, but unfortunately the deep... Oh, never mind. Human just dropped Maurice with it. 6 sticky trap. It's not a game-saving play, but it's definitely gonna throw back the momentum of. It's definitely gonna throw back the momentum of Pudis quite a bit. If Himari can just dodge these stickies from Shinka. Excellent.
Yep, Pudis' kill. There's 3 players on mid. They have no heals. The heals with the scout and the soldier from BB Tommy are coming into mid. Going in, there is a big sack coming in from Moosepie. He will get nothing onto 26. A scout will be walking in onto Himari again. Fwishy, he will get 20 damage onto Himari. So that's not really that much either. Pudis' kill with some unsuccessful sacks onto the medic of BB Tommy. They're sitting on second, and I think they're gonna have to get out. Yeah, they're gonna have to get out.
Yeah. Again, like Pudis is just constantly sacking one player like after another into the enemy medic, which probably isn't the most optimal thing to do when you want the medic to die or get forced, because he regens health after a short period of time. But now it's just given BB Tommy all these advantages to walk straight through, and Maurice is just gonna go down, which means even if BB Tommy lose this fight, they'll still be confident pushing in again as long as Himari doesn't die, which he does.
Yeah,
Interesting.
There's a lot of fighting going on, and the combo just completely got decimated from BB Tommy, and the rest of the flank tried to play the point. They got destroyed, so seems to be that BB Tommy just didn't recognize that they were losing that last push and kind of just tried to double down on this push, and they have gone wiped for it, and now they're down about 20% Uber charge. So Pudis' kill is now in the advantageous position. They're moving into mid. They're actually on 30% advantage now. It seems like BB Tommy isn't really healing and building that well, so they're just giving away advantage to Pudis' kill. This is very good for them. They're on second. They're building it. They have 80%. They should be moving in soon. You'd think, except they're just on second. I guess they don't realize that they have advantage. All right. Well, we're in a stalemate now then.
Yeah. Well, it's really definitely down to BB Tommy to try and make a push here. Kinka has that choke all lined up with stickies, so the bomb opportunities are gonna be hard to come by. But I don't know. So far from what I've seen, Pudis just does kind of have a tendency to overextend a few players into the flank. And
Cloverella has just been deleted off the map by
Did he know those
Shinka's
were there?
sticky trap. He does not seem like it. The sack is coming in. The counter sack from Moosepie. He will get the force onto Himari. Himari probably with 100 HP, maybe a little scared of that sack. They will eventually force the Uber, but great jumps from HSR will just completely prop up Himari. Himari will get destroyed. No heals for BB Tommy. TJ goes down. The Uber will now fade, but there's no one really in position for BB Tommy to get onto Maurice. There's a soldier and a scout in sewers, in Pudis' sewers, which is quite odd. They're trying to just get the sack in, but they're just feeding in.
Oh,
everyone's going down. It's just Cute Man and Himari, 2 spawners for BB Tommy, and Cute Man will get denied out of mid there, and Pudis' kill is now on mid with 50% advantage.
yeah, when Pudis tried to sack BB Tommy and BB Tommy tried to sack Clover in right there, they all peeked to see if Clover would get anything, and then, well, he just got shot down by the sticky trap, and that meant the rest of BB Tommy was just out of position, and it was just super easy for Pudis to move in right after.
Yep, Pudis' kill with that Uber advantage is moving in. 26 and Moosepie will go down though, so it's a 5v5 fight. Push coming in. They're not gonna need to pop this Uber. BB Tommy seems to be respecting the Uber advantage. No one really sacking in, so Pudis' kill get this second point basically for free. There is a sack coming in. That is Cloverella. You will get completely denied by the scouts of Pudis' kills. So it's even Ubers. BB Tommy's on last. They are not in the lead, so they're in kind of an awkward position right now. They're moving through lobby, trying to see if they can get an opening through top lobby here, but there's a soldier ready to deny everything. He's actually going very aggressive onto Himari, but he will go down.
Classic moose over extension.
Yeah, this is an opening though for BB Tommy. They're moving through bottom lobby. They're coming in. The soldier will get completely denied. The Ubers will get popped. A slightly better Uber for BB Tommy, but it won't make too much of a difference. BB Tommy is going to be getting the second point for now. They definitely have the positioning. Maurice will go down. Fwishy goes down. Moose by trying to get up to Himari. Also going down with the backhand coming in. Oro's on last. No one for BB Tommy on last. And Oro will just cap that up. And it's 3-1 for Pudis' kill.
That's the one thing you have to be really careful about, like pushing even Ubers from last. Because you always can have a back cap behind. You have to be really careful.
That's very unfortunate for BB Tommy. They were ready to get that second point, but now they're another point down. They're 2 points down. They have 7 minutes to turn this around. This is the next mid, and it's not going too great for BB Tommy. They do not have the height advantage right now, but the soldiers are jumping up. They're trying to push over. TJ gets the first kill onto Moose Pie. Now it's Pudis' kill, as not that great of a positioning. Cloverilla will jump in, get Shinka. He will get killed by Fwishy, but the rest of BB Tommy just collapsing on them, and the rest of Pudis' kill is gonna have to get out. BB Tommy's rolling this into second. Actually, it is even Ubers now, but the player advantage is for BB Tommy. They force that Uber. Himari does not have to pop. He's on 30 HP. He's on 2 HP.
Oh my god, what
barely
a hold.
not
He
dropping.
Oh my goodness.
Great milking there. TJ and KK will get 2 frags off of it. Cute Man goes down. Himari is still alive. 3 picks for BB Tommy. There is some fighting going on. KK goes down, but he will get, his killer will go down. Fwishy's dead as well. It's just HSR on last.
Yeah, this is just full-on momentum pushing by BB Tommy, just rolling it all the way in. They know they've only got a bit of time to try and make these pushes, and they're just grinding out as much space as they can make. But unfortunately, it's just gonna mean that a few of their players were dropping, and no one was really building it up with Himari. So the great pick by TJ onto Maurice just dwindled into about an even Uber push. So now BB Tommy might even assume that they're pushing on an ad, which might screw them over.
The team has a spy play.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, spy play incoming. Let me see where he is. He is by the grass area on second. He's just there. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do anything though, because BB Tommy's pushing in. HSR just awkwardly standing there. Yep, here they are already in. BB Tommy's on the last point, and HSR is just moving his way through lobby. Fwishy will be the first one to go down. The Ubers will get traded. Cute Man will go down. So the demo is dead for BB Tommy. HSR is in position to get K-Cod. He's just DMing his way through this last fight. He will also help with getting the kill on 26. Or not. He's struggling. Okay, there he goes. There's TJ. HSR gonna fight TJ as well. TJ will go down. So even though HSR was away for most of that last push, Pudis' kill will successfully hold it.
He did get like 2 or 3 kills of his ambassador. Why do you even require a knife if you're just gonna use your gun and turn it? Oh my goodness. In any case, it was a kind of a failed push by BB Tommy. Not sure what happened there at the last. They just tried to move in and ended up like their players didn't collapse well enough. And that Brass Beast Heavy just holding off the entire push from BB Tommy, who only have 4 minutes left to pull this into a tie. I definitely don't think that they're gonna have enough time to put this to a 4-3. Especially not the way that they're playing.
Yeah, it's really tight right now. Man, I'm just still amazed by that pocket spy play from HSR. But anyway, we are at 4 minutes, and Pudis' skill seems to be content to just sit on their second point with this Uber and just force BB Tommy to make the plays. They are currently, as of now, they are not making the plays. They are, they're peeking choke a little bit. Hopefully they won't sack to the sticky trap that's by choke. They will spot it. It will get cleared. So BB Tommy has the ability to move into second. They get a lot of space from Pudis' kill, but they will have to pop their Uber. About even Uber pops. Oro will go down to 26. Moose Pie also goes down, so Pudis' kills down 2 players. 3 players. Fwishy will go down as well. So Pudis' kill is now on their last with 3 minutes remaining.
Yeah, they have to go in now. I'm pretty sure BB Tommy wants to move in now while they still have a slight number advantage. Yep, they're going in with all this space, dropping Shinka down very low. 26 is going to be bombing in to follow it up, and now BB Tommy is having a lot of space on this right side, just trying to slam the players into spawn right as they come out. Yes, BB Tommy finally takes the point. That was a long round.
That was a surprisingly long round for how fast this game has been going, but yeah, BB Tommy get their second points. 2.5 minutes left. They can definitely do this if they get a good mid, or maybe get the Putis' kill med at least on this mid. They should be able to get this third point that they need to put this into a tie. So let's see what's going on. Putis' kill will be going very aggressive onto BB Tommy this time, but Cloverella will destroy Moose Pie. 26 will get launched. He will go down to Fwishy, and Shinka will get Cloverella. So this is not going too great for BB Tommy, unfortunately. They do not have the player advantage. TJ and KCOT are trying to play together and try to turn this around. TJ gets the kill to the demo, so this is the opening that they needed. They're pushing in again. TJ gets a second kill. HSR is dead. He really is. Swishy will get KCOT, but TJ is still alive, and the spawners for BB Tommy are coming in. They're trying to block this midpoint. They both teams have Uber. TJ will be walking in. He will force that Uber, and the Uber has not been popped yet for BB Tommy. It will get popped eventually. Trying to make the space to get Putis' kill out of mid. Moose Pie goes down. Swishy will go down. There's a chase coming in from TJ onto Maurice. I don't think he's going to get that kill, but he will find Oro. BB Tommy tried to roll this out the second, but
my god,
they've just
TJ,
wiped.
what is
going on? They just
TJ
wiped the
just
entirety.
That was just crunch time plays taken to the next level. You could tell, like, based on the positioning from BB Tommy, they knew they didn't have enough time left to just back out and repush as like they would normally do if they were at something like the 15-minute mark. And so TJ was just calling for his entire team to just stay in. I'll make all the plays that we need. You just need to follow in behind and support me. I'll take us through this. And he did. He just supremely went through them like a knife through butter, and I don't know, Putis' kill just could not hold him back because he was just constantly getting tanked by the medic, and now they have 48 seconds to push this with about 100% ad. I mean, about 70% ad.
Yeah, well, here it comes. They're moving through the right side of the lobby. There's a bunch of defensive off classes, a Pyro, a Sniper, and an NG. They pop their Uber. They need to get that Sentry. They're not really spamming the Sentry that well. They're trying to just go through around the Sentry. The Sentry is down. Cloverella actually getting a kill onto Oro, but KCOT and TJ are dead, so no scouts for BB Tommy. And the map has been changed, and I'm going to be assuming that they beefed that push. I mean, they dropped a lot of players very early into that push, and they just did not have the positioning anymore to push in. I mean, they had 20 seconds, and
I really want to know this. Oh, if they change the map, then that probably means that
no
Putis
golden cap
won.
Yeah, Putis, I guess, is 1-3-2, so that's quite a surprise. I mean, we were thinking that Putis is or that like this might have been their warm-up map, but BB Tommy winning or losing the first map 3.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's gonna be
good job.
That's gonna be very demotivating for BB Tommy because I'm pretty sure they expected to be able to take the first map straight up, considering that they were the ones that had scrimmed the night before, and they are extremely confident on process. But unfortunately, Putis' skill just turned the tables on them and just put out a dominant, not a dominant, but a very good show on the process. Just, I don't know, I want to say that BB Tommy were just making a lot more mistakes that they wouldn't usually do, and honestly, TJ wasn't really showing up as the pocket scout that he usually does until the last few minutes when it was crunch time. So hopefully, I don't know, I wouldn't say hopefully, but I'm gonna say that I'm gonna say that BB Tommy is gonna put up a better performance on the second map.
Well, let's go and see what is going on these logs here. See if they can maybe help us explain what happened to BB Tommy that map. I mean, obviously, TJ destroying 32-11, 11k damage, top fragging, damaging on the server. I mean, what do you say? I mean, it's TJ, you know? It's just TJ doing TJ things, completely pounding, but
32% heals.
I mean, if you take 32% heals and you get 11.3k damage, I mean, I can't really criticize that decision. Like, if you
But I think him spearheading the fights just requires that his team back him up a lot more. I'm not sure what's going on that side. Like, it's hard to tell from the logs, but maybe it's just that with him going in, maybe he's just not as heavily supported as by his team as much as the rest of Buddhist's kill is doing.
I don't know. I mean, like looking at the logs right now, like looking at the mid statistics here, like you can see that BB Tommy won all but one mid, and this tells me that it seems like, you know, the DM is definitely there for BB Tommy. It just seems like they, for some reason, can't seem to convert their mid wins into last pushes. I mean, look at this. They controlled mid. It was 40% of the kills were on mid, even though this was almost a 30-minute. Yeah, it was a 30-minute match, and 40% of the kills were on mid. So, I mean, definitely BB Tommy destroying, but they just can't seem to convert into the blue half of the map. I mean, they never really, in neither of the areas they really were in the advantage when it came to the frags. I don't know what happened, but
maybe
just
well,
the DM didn't work out, I guess.
Buddhist is good at stalemating games, and I know this because like 3 or 4 of the matches that I've casted for them has ended with them just like sitting around waiting for the enemy to make a push. And I think that they've gotten supremely good at defending a second or like defending a last. And even though BB Tommy has TJ to strategize the mid fights, going into second for them seems to be really difficult, as you said. So it's probably because Putis' kill itself has refined their playstyle such that forcing an enemy to push from like a point that isn't mid is just super, like they just know how to make it difficult. Especially the way Shinka puts his traps. I mean, he caught out Clover just trying to bomb in there.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's really a compliment to Shinka or if that's just more criticism of Cloverella just jumping in and getting owned by relatively obvious sticky traps. Like, nobody even cleared it, and he just walks in and just gets mauled.
I think Shinka is putting a lot of pressure on the other team. He's utilizing the Quickie Bomb, which is very hard to dodge, although you only have 4 clips, or 5. I don't use that, so I don't know. So
4.
Yeah, 4. So it's very hard to dodge, and he knows how to aim his stickies, so he has way more damage than the other demo in terms of sticky damage. And also from Moosepai, the heavy on last, the breast piece, you have the high damage, and you also have the damage reduction, which is insane. If they cannot take out Moose, it's kind of hard for BB Tommy to push in. And also Moosepai bombs. He just keeps bombing, but although the percentage isn't exactly that high, but if you keep trying, you definitely have the chance to do something, you know. And Himari isn't that aware of the jumps. A lot of the times I see Himari turn back exactly when Moosepai jumped. So I think that causes the drops or the force.
I see. So we are going to be live in about a minute or so. So I know that our predictions weren't that good last map. So let's see if we can we can go for 50% success rate or a 1-1 with prediction. So Aqua, what is your prediction for this map?
Okay, so according to the map, the process map, I think Putis isn't that rusty as I thought they would be. I will predict a very close score, maybe like a 3-4. I want this to be a good map, and I want BB Tommy to win this so we can have a tiebreaker, so we can have a better more intense stream. So I would say BB Tommy 4, Putis 3.
Alright, well, unfortunately the map is starting, so we can't go over the rest of the predictions, but we are now in the second map. The first map of the semifinals went towards Putis' kill winning process. This is the second map. BB Tommy has to win this to keep themselves into this best of 3. This is the first mid of Gullywash. Let's see what's going on. BB Tommy has all the positioning right now. Putis' kill has not yet got onto the high ground. They're completely stuck, and they're actually going to just get out before any players go down. Some players are trying to sack in onto the medic, but well, that was not a good start for Putis' kill.
Yeah, without Shinka's sticky dominance at mid, I think that Putis is just a little bit confused. There was no pressure on the enemy team, and the soldiers from BB Tommy were just able to get on that high ground and spam down onto them, forcing them out of that game.
Yeah, and they've lost some more players on second, so they're going to have to get out onto their last as well. That's very unfortunate. Putis' kill has done essentially nothing this match. Just like nothing has really happened, and they're already on their last. Actually, a sack coming in from Cloverella will even force their Uber. So this is just horrible for Putis' kill. They are now down or they did get the frag onto Cloverella, but now they have no Uber. They're on last. And well, this is just extremely awkward for them. BB Tommy is gonna be pushing in soon.
Well, Gully is a pretty, especially with that brass beats heavy right there, Gully can be a pretty easy point to hold. It's a little tight, so you can force the enemy out early. So TJ definitely wants to take this Uber. The Pyro is very close to that shutter. TJ has to eliminate this Pyro, or their entire Uber is wasted. They finally get to go in, but Wiethoofd, as brass beats heavy, is just putting out so much pressure, finally gets taken down. And now they have Shinka standing behind that point. They have lost 3 players though, and a lot of pressure is coming out from the soldiers of BB Tommy, wiping out everyone and finally taking that point, making the score 1-0 for BB Tommy.
This time, BB Tommy is gonna win and get the first point, unlike last map. So if we're gonna follow this pattern, this means that BB Tommy is gonna win this map. But let's see what's gonna happen on the second mid. See, we have BB Tommy once again going on their side of mid, getting on high ground very early. The combo Putis' kill is not yet on the high ground. They are now there. Moose Pie goes down. Putis' kill is going to try to keep themselves in here, but they're already kind of backing out of choke. Oro will get Cloverella. Shinka goes down though, so no demo or Putis' kill. Oro goes down as well, so now it's just 3 players. They're gonna get pressured out by BB Tommy, who's already pushing through choke without even their heals. There they are, and Putis' kill is once again gonna have to back out to their last.
Yeah, Moose, it's a sudden trend to be seeing Moose die first every single bit, but he is trying to make the bomb in and make space for his team, and unfortunately it's not working out. There is going to be a force happening in River right now, but they unfortunately don't make Himari force in turn, so this is going to be... I'm not sure if BB Tommy will be willing to wait for 26 before they push in.
Yeah, 26 went really fast through top and got the force onto Maurice, actually killing himself in the process, but Uber gets popped through Shutter by BB Tommy. Cloverella goes down and Keiko go down, and only Moose Pie is dead, but TJ is just on the point. He will be playing the point. Shinka watches as the point will get capped up, and BB Tommy is up 2-0 already.
Oh, it's definitely a big change from the tight game that was happening last night. Now it just seems as though BB Tommy has all the momentum. Hopefully you can see a turnaround from Putis' kill right now.
Yeah, aggressive bomb from Cloverella trying to get onto the medic. Gets a lot of rockets onto Maurice. Maurice is really weak so early into the mid. No kills just yet, but Shinka goes down. Cloverella will be bombing in onto the combo. He sees a soldier jumping his own medic though, and Mari goes down. Putis' kill is getting all these frags, and Putis' kill is gonna win this mid. It's not just Q-Man, and he has to get out.
BB Tommy's Q-Man's just caught down there, and Hirasagi sees him. Q-Man has to make his way out, but I'm not sure he's gonna get out now. And now immediately gets picked off by Mooseby, who is definitely called to by his friendly pocket soldier. Yeah, on that mid, it looked as though things were going the right way for BB Tommy, but I think they actually over-aggressed their soldiers too much, and then when they got picked off, it just gave a lot of opportunity for the counter bomb from Hirasagi and Mooseby to just jump in and follow up on that pick. And Clover's getting picked out early as well, so this is gonna be a much harder last hold for BB Tommy. Yep,
well, let's see what's going on right now. Whoa, They have an Engie. They have nothing else. The sentry is up, but it's a level 1, so that will get spammed down very quickly. Pudis' skill has popped their Uber, but they've gotten no frags outside of that. Humari goes down to Shinka. So that is the medic pick, but Pudis' kill is going to have to get out. They will actually get completely wiped, so great hold. Whoa, great hold fire for the burp from BB Tommy there.
Himari just ate those pipes to the face. There was nothing else. Like, Shinka was spamming them from river and Himari ate both of them.
She goes down to 26 actually, so that's Pudis' skill bleeding player there. They're going to be building their Uber in big door very passively on mid. BB Tommy is going to be going straight in onto mid, getting all these players on the point, just actually spamming the hell out of the combo of Pudis' kill. Moose, Pi, and Oro are now dead. And now BB Tommy has a free second point right here. I don't think Pudis' kills can really contest this. There's some bad health. Actually, both soldiers for BB Tommy are very weak. 26 waiting for an arrow. Will get killed by HSR, but it won't be enough for Pudis' kill to block this second point. They can move in if they want. Moose Pie is kind of caught here in top, though. He's going to try to do what he can. He will go down, and Pudis' kill is going to retreat back to last.
I just like to point out that BB Tommy has some fearless soldiers. No matter their health, they always just jump in to try and make space for the team. Sometimes it does cost them, but if they just grind that edge a little bit, they'll just doing a lot and making space for the scouts to walk in. Not sure if Clover saw that sniper dot.
Squishy with the sniper shot onto Cloverella. Cloverella once again with a kind of an unsuccessful sack there before it even started. Squishy's going to be peeking very aggressively. He wants to move into River. He sees a soldier but would not get the headshot onto 26. But I think that Pudis' skill is just trying to, I don't know, peek aggressively, find some openings, and potentially push out. Squishy's going to peek again. Once again, he does not get the kill onto 26. He needs to hit these shots if he wants Pudis' skill to push out. I'm going to quickly look around while he's making his way upriver. He does shoot eventually onto the soldier. 26 once again. Cloverella actually gets shot. He will be very weak on 50 HP. Moose Pie, though, will go down. So
as usual, first to die.
Unfortunately, Moose Pie is dead, so BB Tommy is going to be trying to counter sack onto Maurice. No rockets from Cloverella will be hitting Maurice, but then a peek into Shutter will force Maurice. So good distraction play from BB Tommy, forcing the Pudis' kill. Uber, now they are on last. They do have a heavy, they do have a pyro and a sniper, but they have no Uber, while BB Tommy has the full Uber advantage. They're waiting on Cloverella to spawn, and they're going to be pushing in, and actually, I see a K-Caught sniper. Ooh, I want to see. No, oh no, never mind. He's going back to mid to switch off to scout so they can push him properly. All right, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yep. They have wasted a lot of time though, so they're gonna have to make this push count, because if they fail and Maurice gets his Uber in time, they're just gonna get pushed back upon and lose the second point. So they're just all getting in position right now. I think TJ wants to take it straight through main. He's gonna get Ubered upon, focusing the pyro first, obviously, and then going straight for the heavy in turn. Maurice does have that charge in about 2 seconds, and it finally gets popped off, but with 3 players down already, I'm not sure they're going to be able to do anything from this. BB Tommy just has to be able to kite that Uber effectively and then jump straight back in, collapsing, and here we go, they are doing so, and it only Maurice caught back in that secret, finally getting taken out. Very good in and out play by BB Tommy.
Yeah, that was great stuff, and now it's 3-0. BB Tommy in a playing very dominant right now. A lot different than the last map we watched. Another little bit of aggressive jump from Cloverella, but he will get destroyed this time by Moose Pie and HSR. Both of them go really weak though. Moose Pie will go down. Fishy goes down. 26 getting 2 frags there. Aura will go down as well. It's just Maurice and Shinka. They are already out through big door. Actually, no. Shinka's still in on the ground. He's shooting some stickies. He actually gets the kill on the TJ.
that was actually like, even though Clover's bomb didn't look like it did much, it attracted all the attention of the soldiers and put out a ton of damage into them, and that just allowed the rest of BB Tommy to just walk over and then start spamming damage down into the enemy. And with that, the rest of Pudis' kill just could not find the space to be able to walk up, and they were just pushed straight out of that mid. So now Maurice is holding last of a full Uber, but they are 3 points down.
Yep. Well, let's see what the plan is for BB Tommy to be pushing in and what Buddhist Skill is looking to do about it. They have a sentry up. They do have Fwishy on Sniper. Oro is just now putting up his sentry, actually. So this is... the defenses aren't yet up.
Please tell me Clover sees that dot.
Kill. I don't know if he sees it. He's going in. No, he does not see it. He has been destroyed. He actually does get the sentry. He's alive. Oro goes down to Cloverella somehow.
What are these
He's alive.
pasta plays?
Yeah, well, the Uber has been popped. Now Cloverella sees a demo. He will air shot him, but he is Ubered. He will go down, but the frags are going away. BB Tommy, and I don't know what I just watched, but BB Tommy is up 4-0.
I don't know if they expected that to work. Clover got levitated, and then he just managed to destroy the sentry, take out Oro in the process. Then the trade happened, and somehow I think Mooseby got dropped in that process, and then the rest was just TJ walking in and able to trade very well. Which is just gonna be the first one to die immediately to Q-Man Stickies. I'm pretty sure that the rest of Buddhist kill is really tilted right now. Oro's gonna get caught out of position, and Imaris follows. Just Imaris dies first actually, and now they're just running this all the way back to last. Just all the momentum from BB Tommy taking it straight in.
Yeah, it seems like the entirety of Pudis' kill is extremely upset right now. They're getting spawn camped by most of Pudis' or by BB Tommy right now. They have lost 3 players in spawn, but they might get punished. Himari's on 99%. Oro is on him, and Himari goes down. So the spawn camping not working out too well for BB Tommy. Maybe a little too keen to push it to last here. They're gonna try to do it anyway. Cloverella and Cool Man will go down. That's not his name, but K-Cot goes down as well. So BB Tommy, unfortunately, trying to play really aggressively, but they go down. But Maurice goes down to 26. So BB Tommy will actually have the Uber advantage.
Some trash talk coming out from 26 right now, as Hero was unable to deny the soldier with the shotgun and lets his money go down. So it's just gonna be an ad again in the hands of Himari. They're just waiting on this advantage to push, and they have so much confidence walking in. They can make all the mistakes in the world since they're 4-0 up right now. Just hopefully not too many, in that they will get all the return frags. But right now we have BB Tommy walking in very confidently. Shinka caught out of position, gonna get traded with 26 though, but it's a soldier for a demo, so I'm not sure it's gonna be the best trade to be pushed in. Then we've got TJ just walking in straight ahead with that Uber, so confident, putting all of his enemies into that spawn door so that K-Cog can get on the point, bombing straight for it, but no time. There's not enough players on the side of Pudis to just get people off that point.
5-0.
Well, that was what we expected last map, but we have caught up this time. Now BB Tommy seems to be ready. They're now they just 5-0'd him.
Seems like our predictions are just getting like destroyed, like shredded every time we make them. I say that the next map we just don't make any predictions whatsoever. How about that?
I don't know about that, but let's look at the logs. Let's see what happened here. I mean, it was a roll, but let's look at the logs anyway. And this time, we don't see Big TJ top damaging. It's actually the Cute Man top damaging, and actually top fragging as well, going 15-2, which is very, very good for a demo, only dying twice on a map. TJ 13-3. HSR did put out a lot of damage, went 12-8, but look at the contrast between the demos. Cute Man on 15-2, Shinka on 4-10. Shinka not pulling his weight as much as Cute Man is when it comes to the kills, I guess.
I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that Cute Man's rollouts have been perfected by his experience So when it came to the mid fight, I do believe that BB Tommy won just about every mid. Or they won about 4 mids out of 5. So Q-Man's rollouts were just much faster, and he had all that time to put out a lot of damage and pressure onto the enemy combo just walking in. And you also had Cloverella, who with his aggressive bombs every early mid, just putting so much pressure onto Pudis' kill. And against that sort of explosive damage, it's just very hard for Pudis to get into a position where they can counter with their scouts walking forward. It's difficult to figure out what to do when you're constantly being slammed upon, I guess.
What a beautiful way of putting it. What can you do when you just get slammed? But yeah, I mean, just damn. I feel bad. They barely won the last map, and now they just get destroyed.
So you have to also take note of the fact that Moose P just wasn't doing enough for his team. He has 142 DPM, 2 kills and 14 deaths, and 345 damage taken. Like, if there's a player that looks like he's not putting up enough for his team right now, it definitely has to be Moose, who's on the roamer role, just not able to make things happen for his team.
Yeah, it sure looks like that is the problem. I don't want to be the one to just point at, his stats and be like, oh, this guy needs to be cut. But yeah, he's definitely not pulling his weight.
I mean,
at least
cutting
right
at this
now.
point. Yeah, cutting at this
Well,
point.
I mean, cutting as in just like being really negative. But it definitely does not look like he wasn't doing too hot.
I mean, Moose's jumps are generally just to open things up for his team, but in my opinion, he does get a little bit over eager at times and just like bombs a bit too early. Or like the problem with him is that his survivability during bombs is really low as well. Like his mortality rate is high, so he just dies a lot. And with one person down, it's just all the opportunity that a team like BB Tommy needs to just walk in and follow up after that.
Yeah,
if you think about it, he died more than once every minute. He has 14 deaths in 13 minutes.
It's not looking too good for him, I think. I'm
sure he can pick it up.
Probably. I mean, yeah, he can definitely recover. I mean, we saw him play really well in the first map, so he's not a terrible player. It's just it doesn't look too great. But we are tied up. It is 1-1 in maps. This is the deciding map. It's Snakewater. And, well, it's all or nothing. Both of these teams are facing elimination from the playoff bracket if they lose this map. So both teams need to win this. BB Tommy does seem to have the advantage or the momentum going into this after that massive 5-0 in Gully. So do you guys want to do some predictions again?
No.
No predictions?
HiipFire, we haven't heard from you. So far, out of what have you seen, who do you think is going to take this map?
Well, for the first map, I said it was going to be BB Tommy. It wasn't BB Tommy, but I think, I'm going to put it all on the line right now, I think that BB Tommy will win this map. I do not dare to predict the score line, but I think eventually BB Tommy will pull it out and win.
Oh, we'll see. We're going by Caster's curse here. That means that Pudis is probably gonna roll. So
I yet to see proper K-Cod Cypher plays. I demand K-Cod Cypher plays.
I don't know. K-Cod doesn't really go sniper too much in matches as far as I've seen, except when it comes to maps like Product. Do you think Snakewater is a sniper heavy map? I wouldn't say so. I would say Process is more sniper heavy.
Well, I played on the scrim against BB Tommy last night. K-Cod Sniper is scary. I have to say that.
Oh, a lot.
I did see K-Cod was on sniper for like 30 seconds on,
then he
on
ran
Gully,
back to
then he switched off. So, and then they pushed in and successfully won that. But Yeah, I don't know. Would be very interesting to see. I mean, this is also Snakewater. This is a map that's more prone to having stalemates. So we could see some stalemates. Though this has been a very fast series, so I wouldn't expect it, but possibly. Who knows? We'll see. Map is going live. This is the final match of the best of 3. Both these teams need to win to advance to the grand finals. So let's see what's going on this first mid between Buddhist killed BB Tommy. No beefed rollouts, it seems. It seems so. The both demos will meet each other on mid. Shinka is actually very aggressively onto the point. He's supposed to be doing his best to put out a lot of initial damage. He's very weak though, and BB Tommy has the high ground right now. All scouts, all soldiers are on there, so Buddha's skill is very fragile in their hold right now, and everyone will just go down when BB Tommy pushes over the point. Everyone's dead. BB Tommy. Ooh, I see Oro walking in. He's hiding by the hut. We'll get the kill onto HiipFire, but BB Tommy still have won that mid. They have 5 players up, and they're going to be capping up the second point here.
TJ peeking in to last a little there. That mid fight just definitely, like, Cute Man put out a ton of damage, and Shinka was also eating a lot of damage as well. So you could see Shinka, at the same time that Shinka backed up, Cute Man walked in and then did a ton of damage. Just picked off Moose Pie, and then I think he did follow it up with another frag onto I'm not sure who it was, but it was definitely another frag, and that just gave all the space that for BB Tommy to walk forward. Although that was a great play from Oro to equalize things, hiding behind that shack and then just coming out, picking off HiipFire. So he's going to be holding at a 30% disadvantage right now.
We have a sniper on blue.
Ooh,
No one's speaking. It's kind of hard.
He doesn't really have a position either. He's gonna peek in into the left, but there isn't really anyone to shoot. I hope to see K-Cot get sniped and then also go sniper in retaliation, but let's see. Oh, he does see some soldiers in cheese there. Both of them standing still, but he will not hit either of them with a headshot, just a body shot onto one of them. There is a sticky trap from Shinka on those barrels. Wishy might try to bait someone in. He sees a demo in lower. No chance for him to get that headshot either. So at this point, Wishy not really getting any frags. He is moving for the buff and gonna go on the right side. Maybe someone else will feed into his crosser that time. There it is. Cloverella will feed. That's the kill for Wishy. He's gonna try and peek a little bit more aggressively. See if he can maybe get another frag so his team can push out. He tries to peek very aggressively. He sees like 3 players in his face, but he cannot get any shots. Shinka actually gets TJ though. 26 did give Wishy, but players will get traded out. And at this point, we are still even. Putis' kill is in lobby now, though. They mostly have control of lobby. They need to be a little bit wary of all this soldier spam. There's actually soldier very far in here in lobby, trying to get onto the medic, but no chance for him. He's gonna get out.
Oh, Moose got caught.
Moose Pie gets caught to Cute Man there. So BB Tommy's moving into the lobby now, and they are in control of lobby. There is a soldier going in onto. Yeah, that was an unsuccessful sack onto HiipFire. He's gonna go down.
It feels as though Clover's doing a lot of those. Like the instant he walks through a choke, he just gets denied. It's quite unfortunate, but that does mean that BB Putis' kill is like full on guard. They do not want to lose this point right now. Just spamming back and forth, waiting for Fushy to get that pick, but I'm not sure if Fushy's peeking aggressively enough to be able to get anything here. And who can blame him though? Like, there's so much spam. Kikot is on sniper though, so we're gonna be seeing a sniper v sniper battle right now.
My god. What we're looking for. The K-Cot sniper. The one and only. Let's see what the boy K-Cot can do. He's on logs. He's looking to the left. There's no one there. Amazing. Let's look at. I'm gonna look at Fwishy. What's Fwishy doing? He doesn't see anyone either.
Yeah, a lot of damage.
K-Cot's about to peek into Fwishy. No, he looks for drop down, but Fwishy is just by shutter. K-Cot will lose the fight against Fwishy. So an opening for for Pudis' kill. Fushy's going to be trying to push in. Shinka says, oh shit, in full caps. I don't know what that's in response to, but
I think K-Cod going sniper.
he got spooked. Oh yeah, maybe he got spooked by the K-Cot sniper. He's still on sniper. He's confident in trying to get a pick once again. So again, he's gonna go on those logs, see if he can get anyone. But right now, you know, I hope there wasn't gonna be a stalemate. But there's a stalemate.
I was
I'm
gonna
watching.
mention that,
I'm
but we've been at this
casting.
for a while.
Yeah, I'm casting a sniper 1v1 right now. You know, I expected better of Asia, but we get to see K-Cot snipe, so that's neat, I guess. And yeah, just K-Cot trying to get an angle onto Fushy. I think Fushy gets the demo, but K-Cot responds
Oh
with
my
the kill
god,
onto
K-Cot just
HSR.
saved the trade. Yeah, the pick onto the demo was pretty huge, but unfortunately HSR going down at that moment. But I don't know, this is warranting a trade from TJ apparently. He's just jumping straight in, trying to make the Uber worse. And at the same time, you have the soldier jumping back and forth behind the enemy team, but I think that was just to shake things up a bit so you can grind out the Uber faster. But definitely not opening up very much opportunities. K-Cot still on sniper, Fushy still on sniper. It's just a basic reset unless Shinka is gonna overextend here.
Oh, Fushy and K-Cot had
Oh
spotted
my
each other,
god,
but there
it's
goes
just
two. Yeah.
changed. In the
Shinka
blink
and
of an
HSR
eye,
and
just-
Fushy have been destroyed, pushing into left. Medic goes down. BB Tommy's all over this last point. They're gonna be capping it up. What happened there?
I don't even know what just happened, but apparently a ton of damage just came flying into lobby. Shinka soaked it up. I think Oro got picked off on the other side as well. And then it was just mayhem from there. 2 people down. BB Tommy just walks in and cleans up everyone else.
Well, this is time for the next mid. BB Tommy is in the lead with 1 point. This is the second mid. BB Tommy, I don't actually remember who won the first mid, but anyway, it's not important. This is the second mid. Pudis skills trying to push through their own kitchen onto the combo.
Oh
BB Tommy is
my
very successful. 26 and TJ are dead. K-Cot is weak. Kamari will not get out. Oh, Cloverilla, what a bomb! He gets Fushy and Maurice. Great
I'm
stuff from
not sure-
Cloverilla. And
They should have known he was dead. Like they should have. Like Hira was like HSR was staring right at Clover. Like he should have been calling. They're gonna bomb into the point. They're gonna bomb into the point. But Fushy and Maurice just stood inside each other on the point and let Clover put that rocket in both of their faces and pick them off. That is quite unfortunate. But I would just like to say that that was Hira's call and strategy to go through kitchen, confuse the enemy team a little bit as to where the enemy combo was, and then like put the pressure from Shaq there, like to make sure that the enemy team just wasn't like sure about where to go. Fushi's gonna be the first one to get picked off, and Moose is just respawning, so I'm pretty sure that BBT is just gonna take this straight up. In fact, they might be able to take mid as well with all the number of picks that they've been able to get so far.
I'm sorry, I am choking on my drink. But
yeah. Don't worry about it. BB Tommy just walk in confidently taking up all that space. Unfortunately, you could see that Pudis was extended just a little bit too far and their players just get picked off. And Himari right now does have 100% Uber ad, so they are going to be trying to walk in. Don't want to use here. They don't really have any reason unless Moosebeast gets a supreme bomb, but Cuteman just on the lookout. Pipes him out of the air. They're gonna push last year, I believe.
yeah, it seems like it. They have this big Uber advantage. They're moving in on the left. They will pop Uber very early on the left side. They will get Shinka. They get Fushy, so the flank has been destroyed. And they're just going to play point. Put his skill, not on the point in time. And BB Tommy's up 2-0.
Oh goodness, it really is just a lot of momentum on the side of BBT. They're just walking in right now. Like the way that they're playing is just, I wouldn't say it's disrespecting, but it's definitely taking a lot of advantage of Pudis' players overextending. We're gonna be seeing this third mid. See how Pudis is playing, not committing anyone so far. TJ instead taking that high ground very aggressively. Definitely trying to find some space to walk across, and with the soldiers clustered on that shack, both soldiers jumping in from BBT, just taking up all that space, and a lot of spam coming out from Cuban as well to follow up on that damage. Backing Hudis' kill all the way out. Oh my god!
Ooh.
BBT's just playing so aggressively.
Just got
Kim
destroyed, and
jumped
now
in and takes out 2 with 1 pipe.
damn. But BB Tommy is just spawn killing, and this time it seems to be going a little bit better than last time. The spawners for Putis' skill are not coming in time, and TJ just on the point. Nobody's there to contest it because they're all stuck in spawn, so it's 3-0 for BB Tommy.
Man, BB Tommy, I never knew that they were this momentum based. Seems like after the first map, they're just bursting with like pride and confidence.
Yeah, well, Putis' skill is gonna have to somehow bring this back with all this momentum in BB Tommy's favor. Here's the next mid. See what they can do. They're trying to play very aggressively. Both soldiers will be bombing, and Moose Pie gets cute, man. That's 1 pick. 26 goes down as well. So actually, oh my god, everyone's going down. Shinka gets K-Caught. Cloverella goes down. There's a chase coming in from Fishy onto Himari. You will stay alive with 6 HP. Everyone's in position to try and chase that, but Putis' skill responding with a mid win, and they should be able to run this into second as well.
That was
It's
a
such
resounding
an aggressive mid push from Putis. Normally you won't have that aggressive mid, like you would try to take roof control first and something like that. They 2 sort of just jumped in and everyone went in.
I think it was good play by them to take out Cuteman first. I think I did see a soldier bomb straight into Cuteman's face. That just opened out a lot of space for them to walk in.
Well, now BB Tommy is on their last. It's even Ubers, and it is a stalemate. There is 18 minutes left, so I mean, I don't really blame them if they don't want to push in just yet. They don't really have a lot of time pressure as of now, so no real reason to risk it all on an even Uber push, but I don't see any off classes just yet. So right now, unless someone just feels like feeding or feels like sacking, I don't think really much is going to happen.
Yeah, well, I would say that they would just try and open up space for Moose to go in alone. Moose does seem to be trying to take the low, and he does put out a bit of, like, quite a bit of damage. Moose in the end kills 26 and gets traded with Clover instead, so I guess that's gonna be the sacks that you were looking for, HiipFire.
I would qualify that as feeding, rather, because it seems like, I don't know about that. There's actually a scout, that's TJ, who has decided to, I guess I'll just call that a sack, as the spawners came in, he just walked.
Yeah, I think he intended to trade with Shinka, but that didn't work out so hard. But I don't see Putis making too much of that situation. They are walking players in, but I think it's a bit too slow because TJ is going to be respawning right now.
Yeah, the Ubers have been popped, and there's 2 players down for Putis' kill. This push is not working out too hot for Putis' kill. Moose Pie will go down as well. It's just HSR, Shinka, and Maurice who are trying to get out through the left side. Shinka goes down. It's now just HSR Maurice. They have been disconnected. Maurice is down. It's just HSR is on 9 HP. He will go down. So that's essentially a full wipe for the side of Putis' kill. And BB Tommy is pushing out of their last point.
Oh, that, like, they could have capitalized a lot. Oh, I think there's a pause going down. Yeah, I feel as though BB Tommy, when they lost TJ, it was a position for Putis to make a push happen out of that, but they just moved a bit too slowly to the right side. Like, they're always a bit too careful, like the lower end Div 1 teams, and you could see that because they slowed down so much, it just gave time for TJ to respawn and for the rest of BB Tommy to get into position immediately. So unfortunately, that just left them with a pretty poor push into the right side, getting forced out. And then the rest of their players just dying around them as BB Tommy walked in with their DM, man.
Well, with this sick pause.
Sick pause indeed. Maurice is still spawning with Himari 50%, so...
50%, that's a very big advantage for BB Tommy. They should be able to at least get mid, maybe even second if they don't get caught on their way through. So, well, this is just that was their chance to try and run this back, but that push just did not work out. And now they're on mid. They're waiting for their spawners. They do not have heals. BB Tommy definitely going to cap up that midpoint. maybe even second if if the Buddha's skill players don't leave fast enough. But I don't know. We'll see what happens when the unpause comes in.
Yeah, TJ timed out, so he's not gonna be in this push, which means that the spearhead of every single BB Tommy push is gone. Gonna have to respawn when he comes in. Regardless, I still think that it would be the right play. There's still technically one up, so after they cap this point, if they move quickly through either through Saw or through lower, they should be able to take that space. Yeah, they're moving in through Saw. Oh, TJ didn't time out. He doesn't have to respawn. Definitely means that they're gonna be walking in right here. Picking off Moose in the process, and Shinka getting caught out as well.
Yeah, that's 2 players down, so this is gonna let BB Tommy push into second as well. So Buddha's skill is gonna have to back completely off. If they can get the Uber Force, that could, you know, at least keep the damage minimal. They do get the Force, but it's way too close to last. HSR will get completely destroyed by TJ. TJ's getting solo Ubered on. Maurice is dead. Shinka's gonna die soon, eventually. He's dead too. It's a wipe. BB Tommy gets their 4th point, rolling straight from their last point onto the last point of Buddha's skill.
At this
1 point left.
At this point, I'm really not sure what Pudas can do to pull themselves together. It looked pretty strong on their mids, but so far they just haven't been able to convert any pushes into last.
Yeah, well, now BB Tommy's on map and series point. They're up 4-0. Moose Pie is about to jump in aggressively, trying to get onto the combo. He will get cute, man. He's not actually just punished just yet. The player advantage is for Pudas' kill.
TJ's fully timed out.
Yeah, this is a little bit of an unfortunate mid for BB Tommy, and this is what the pause was for, was TJ timing out. So maybe the fact that I didn't have TJ was a little bit of an issue, but Pudas' kill will be pushing in onto second. BB Tommy does almost have their Uber, but KCOT is unable to get out to repush with that Uber. TJ actually goes down as well, so there's 2 players down for BB Tommy. This might prompt a Pudas push. 10 seconds until their scouts spawn again, so the hard carry... Just kidding, but the TJ and KCOT are both down, so this is going to be very difficult for BB Tommy to hold. Their Uber is a little bit better. They do get Fishy, but their Uber has now faded. The spawns are coming in. TJ and KCOT are up, but 26 goes down. Cloverella goes down, but there are the scouts. TJ wins a 1v1 against Oro. He goes on the demo. KCOT will get that kill. Cute Man will go into Moose Pie, but the scouts are just doing so much damage. KCOT and TJ walking all over Pudas' kill. They see Maurice. They're going to go and chase Maurice. Maurice is dead. TJ and KCOT, only players alive. They're going to go to second, cap it up.
KCOT spots out Fishy, so Fishy's not going to be able to contest this, at least not with any form of confidence. Although HSR was able to pick up Himari right as the push ended, so the Uber situation is going to be pretty equal. Still at 4-0 though, and BB Tommy has very confidently taken this second point. So they're going to be waiting on possibly even Ubers before push happens. Although it does seem as though BB Tommy doesn't want to give Pudas' kill any time to think. They're just jumping straight in, using that DMN and pushing it. Fishy is the first to get taken down, and the rest of Pudas' kills trying to back out to this lower. A ton of damage from the soldiers is being punched into them, and at this rate, Pudas is gonna have to back all the way out of second as well. Shinka getting dropped, Moosby getting dropped. What is happening? BB Tommy just rolling this all the way in as Pudas relentlessly throws players at this crushing machine.
Yeah, they're just going to be pushing this straight into last. TJ leading the push into left, getting the solo Uber once again. He's trying to get onto Moose Pie, but it doesn't matter. He's making all this space with his Uber. Now everyone's coming in, and Cute Man will get the first kill. KK will get Moose Pie. The Uber will get popped for Pudas' kill, but they only have 4 players now with an extra spawner. They will get re-pushed on though by BB Tommy. TJ moving into the right side with the heal is coming through.
So much time.
Yeah, KK gets Fishy and gets HSR, and there is Cloverella with the 2K, and that's it. BB Tommy wins the second map 5-0. They will take this best of 3 and will be advancing to the grand finals of AsiaFortress Cup 11. Good attempt from Pudas' kill to try and take this away, but we will in fact see BB Tommy in the finals. So there we go. That was a slow start by BB Tommy, but eventually in the second map, they just went in and started owning, and well, here we are.
Oh, like you just see that after a while, like after TJ, I don't know, after BB Tommy in general just gets a measure of what the enemy team is capable of, they just start to play around that, and you can see that the momentum just starts to turn in their favor. Even though it was a 5v5, TJ just said, "Alright, we're just gonna go straight in." Like the enemy, like the entirety of Red Team was just like, "Alright, we're just gonna go push straight into them, push them out, like disrespect them wholly, in fact. Just whatever DM fight it is, just take it, and we'll probably roll them all the way back to last." And that was just what happened during the last three or 4 minutes.
Well, let's look at the logs of this final map and see where exactly BB Tommy excelled, and p00t1s kill, I guess, just needs to improve on if they want to try and maybe, the notes for next cup, I guess, or next season, if you may call it that. Let's look at these logs. I'm trying to pull them up right now. It should be on stream as well. Yeah, they are. Keep clicking away from my browser because I'm good at computers. All right, here we go. So, I'm not even going to, TJ, obviously, not going to
23 frags.
rail on about that. I mean, it's just a given at this point that, TJ is going to just frag. I mean, man, what do you do?
Like him spearheading every single push. Like TJ's god ability is just to take heals, put out damage, and not die, and that just scares the heck out of everyone on the enemy team. And meanwhile, you have like Clover and 26 just wreaking havoc, jumping in, and then behind that you have Cubeman, who is like fully capable of just putting a ton of pressure out with stickies. Like, it's hard to break that apart, especially since, like TJ knows his way around the scout class. He's just so difficult to kill.
Yeah, well, whew.
I mean, even focusing TJ is a risk to itself. Because if you focus too much on TJ, like the rest of the enemy team will just cut out your players that are not looking at you.
Yeah, there, look, TJ with the 24% heals. There is the Instagram account of Cloverella, which you should follow, apparently. But, man. I just can't say enough about TJ. One thing that's kind of interesting about this map compared to the other maps is that p00t1s kill actually won the majority of the mids this map. They won 3 out of 5, which would indicate that p00t1s kill, rather, that's the team name, that they would probably be trying to roll it into last a couple times, because that's what that's what you would assume. But it seems like both teams have some issues converting mid wins into last pushes, and just like BB Tommy, it seems like well, actually BB Tommy did a quite decent job, but yeah, it just seems like even though they won those mids, they could not convert, and this still turned into quite the roll, even though they won all those mids. So we have an interview going on right now. We have 26 from and Cloverella from BB Tommy here. Hello.
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 Hi.
Hello.
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 So, first question. How do you feel about, pulling the win out there? Yeah.
Clover.
Just what are your initial thoughts on just winning that best of 3?
Was okay. I think we play well. That's all we have to say.
Yeah, it seemed like the last two maps were quite the roll, but obviously, you know, the question is what happened on that first map? Because on that first map, you guys seemed a little chaotic, a little unorganized, and just what happened?
We're not too sure what happened, but we are using a different medic, and our demo is not here, so we are using a mug as well. Probably that's why. Then we weren't so sure of what to do yet. It's only during the second and third map when we started to have proper comms, proper strats, I guess.
And Cloverella was fading.
I didn't do well on the first map. I think all of us didn't do well on the first map.
So yeah, I guess you didn't do that great on the first map. But then what exactly happened that you guys could turn around that kind of very close loss into, well, 2 maps in a row? You pretty much just rolled.
I think we know that we shouldn't be losing so badly. Maybe that's why. It's probably just us playing badly on the first map. So on the second and third map we just played better. Yes.
Determination to win.
Yeah, the determination to win.
Are you Naruto?
Like, that applies to me, but I don't know about what. The other teammates
What you
would
gotta say, 26?
Yeah.
What's your big brain say?
About what? Sorry.
How do you win? How do you win?
Oh, Clover stopped feeding that much.
I got 9 kills, 27 deaths on the first map.
All right, well that speaks for itself. I don't think we have to go further into that. I think everyone can tell what the problem there is. So, so you won the series, and now you are in the grand finals, and you guys were in the upper bracket finals and ended up losing to Burger Apocalypse, which put you into this lower bracket finals that you won. So now we are in a repeat of the grand finals. Again, you're going to be playing Burger Apocalypse. So the question is, will you be ready for them this time? Will you win instead of losing this time?
It depends. How long are we going to postpone this time? If we postpone long enough, we'll have Tommy.
Hey, whose fault is that?
Well,
Whose fault? I think it's Aqua.
I'll try to get our match played as soon as possible.
Okay.
Play now, play now. I saw then come. Then we can cast a second match. AFC12 resolved in 4 hours. Oh, AFC11.
AFC12, AFC11.
Now AFC11.
Okay.
all right. Well, I guess since the insight on the finals, the grand finals match is hopefully it'll be played soon. All right. Well, I guess let's just go into shoutouts then. So 26, do you have any shoutouts?
Shout out to Tommy and Anthony.
Anthony.
What?
All right.
I have no idea.
Is that it? All right. Aqua, do you have any shoutouts?
Shout out to TJ. He asked me to be the analyst here, but I didn't do anything. But I tried.
It's fine.
I tried. Shout out to Choo Choo,
Too much.
and shout out to all the people watching the stream. That's it.
All right. Cloverilla, do you have any shoutouts?
Yeah, I've shout out to my own Instagram page. Follow me. Shout outs to the rest of my team that wasn't here. Chikasaw, Bait, Tommy, and the rest of us who are here. And thank you, Q-Man, for murking. Woo!
All right. I would like to shout out HiipFire.com. I would like to shout out chumptoad.net. I would like to shout out to, or just give a shout out to Aqua and Vetia for co-casting. Shout outs to Wiethoofd for producing. Shout outs to the players for not taking an hour to start the game this time. That was a very welcome change. You guys still paused like 3 times, but that's fine. That's all good. But yeah, that's it. Vetia, do you have any shout outs?
Shout out to Fishy and Hira, who are my pals, and unfortunately you might be very depressed right now. And shout out to Fulton, who needs to take better care of the house, because he's gonna find a lot more cobwebs in it.
Alright. Wiethoofd, do you have any shoutouts? Oh, well, I guess he doesn't. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. I guess he doesn't have any shoutouts. Well, I wasn't interested anyway. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this cast of the AsiaFortress lower bracket finals between. Another shout out?
Shout out to TF Live, who are covering this match. How could we forget our roots? Thank you
Shout
so
out to
much
Concordia.
Shout out to you guys, man. Apparently for you guys, it's pretty far to be able to cast this match.
It's currently 6 p.m. So
That's pretty far away.
It's pretty far away, yeah. I'd say so. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this cast of the AsiaFortress lower bracket finals. It was between, the BB Tommy and Putis' kill. BB Tommy pulled it out in a 3-map series. Hope you enjoyed. I have been your caster, HiipFire, with my co-casters Aqua, Vetia, Wiethoofd on the production. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya!